Welcome to Learning Life Content. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and enriching stories. The saga of India's military prowess stretches back into the mists of time, a tale as old as the land itself. It is a narrative woven with threads of resilience and unyielding spirit. Across the vast expanse of this subcontinent, great empires rose to prominence and eventually fell, leaving behind ruins that whisper tales of their former glory. The armies of these empires were often formidable, their soldiers trained in the art of war and strategy. They defended their vast territories with unparalleled bravery and tenacity, standing as unyielding shields against invaders. This legacy of strength and valor has been passed down through generations, continuing to inspire and shape India's defense mechanisms today. The indomitable spirit of these ancient warriors endures strongly, influencing the modern Indian military. The spirit of these warriors, immortalized in statues and traditional attire, continues to resonate through the ages. Ancient texts and stone carvings speak of powerful forces that once roamed these lands, their tales etched in history. The Mauryan Empire, for instance, boasted a colossal army, a testament to their military might and organizational prowess. Elephants and chariots were common sights on the battlefield, symbolizing the grandeur and strength of these ancient armies. The Chola navy, with its formidable fleet, ruled the seas, their maritime power becoming legendary. Their dominance over the waters was unmatched, showcasing their strategic brilliance and naval prowess. These empires were not just about brute strength, they showcased intricate strategic thinking and planning. They understood the critical importance of might, strategy, and the art of war. Their influence on the evolution of warfare was profound, leaving an indelible mark on military tactics and strategies. The concept of Dharma Yuddha, or righteous warfare, was vital. It emphasized the ethical dimensions of conflict. Ethics played a significant role in their approach to warfare, guiding their actions and decisions on the battlefield. Rules of engagement were meticulously considered, ensuring a balance between might and morality. This idea of ethical warfare guided many rulers, shaping their leadership and military strategies. It showcased a balance of power and a deep sense of justice in the conduct of war. This principle of justice in warfare still holds relevance today, reflecting the well-developed military thought of ancient India. The continuity of ethical warfare principles underscores the profound influence of ancient military ethics. Kautilya's Arthashastra stands as a key text, detailing the intricacies of statecraft and military strategy. It provides comprehensive insights into the art of governance, espionage, and military organization. The Arthashastra discusses the construction of forts, the deployment of spies, and the organization of army units in great detail. This invaluable knowledge was meticulously passed down through generations, forming the bedrock of India's defense strategies. It laid the foundational principles upon which modern Indian defense mechanisms are built. Ancient India held its protectors in the highest regard, celebrating their valor and contributions to the nation's security. The valor of these warriors was always highly celebrated, their stories of bravery and sacrifice echoing through the annals of history. The medieval era ushered in a period of profound challenges and transformations. India, a land of immense diversity, faced numerous invasions from various fronts. With each new ruler came a distinct set of war methods and strategies, altering the landscape of Indian warfare. The arrival of Turkic and Mughal armies marked a significant shift. They introduced cavalry-centric warfare, which relied heavily on the mobility and speed of horse-mounted soldiers. The advent of gunpowder weaponry, including cannons and early firearms, began to make its presence felt on the battlefield. This revolutionary technology dramatically changed the dynamics of warfare, introducing new tactics and strategies. Indian kingdoms, recognizing the need for robust defenses, swiftly adapted. The construction of formidable fortifications became a priority. Across the subcontinent, grand forts were erected, standing as testaments to the architectural and engineering prowess of the time. Iconic examples include the majestic Chittorgarh Fort and the impregnable Dolatabad Fort, each with its unique features and strategic advantages. These forts were not just military strongholds, but marvels of engineering, showcasing intricate designs and innovative construction techniques. Designed to withstand prolonged sieges, these fortifications provided a secure refuge for defenders. They offered protection to entire populations and served as administrative centers for rulers. The ingenuity in their design reflected a deep understanding of both offensive and defensive military strategies. Today, these silent ruins stand as enduring witnesses to a bygone era of valor and resilience. Local rulers, faced with the constant threat of invasion, developed unique and innovative battle tactics to defend their territories. Among them, the Marathas, under the leadership of the legendary Shivaji Maharaj, stood out for their exceptional military acumen. They perfected the art of guerrilla warfare, employing swift and unexpected attacks to outmaneuver their enemies. Their light cavalry units were highly effective, capable of executing rapid maneuvers and striking with precision. These tactics allowed them to challenge and often defeat much larger and better equipped armies. Their adaptability and courage on the battlefield became legendary, inspiring future generations. Even today, military strategists study their methods to glean insights into effective warfare. They demonstrated that agility and strategic acumen could triumph over sheer numbers and brute force. The spirit of resistance remained unyielding, with local communities rising to defend their lands with fervor. Many communities, including peasant warriors, prepared themselves for defense, showcasing remarkable resilience. They fought not just for territory, but to preserve their culture and way of life, embodying the spirit of freedom. This period tested India's resilience, but it also highlighted the indomitable spirit of its people. The challenges of the time led to the formation of new military traditions and the evolution of Indian military strategies. The lessons learned from these experiences were numerous and invaluable. They contributed to a rich military heritage that continues to be celebrated and studied. This heritage continues to inspire and inform the strategies of modern Indian defense forces, ensuring that the legacy of the past lives on. The arrival of European powers marked a significant shift in the Indian subcontinent's history. Colonial rule began to take hold, altering the social, political and military landscape of India. Indian princely states were introduced to new military systems and strategies, often under the supervision of British officers. The British East India Company, a powerful mercantile entity, expanded its influence and control. Its armies were highly disciplined and modern, reflecting the latest European military practices. They wielded advanced European weaponry, including muskets and cannons, which were far superior to traditional arms. This technological edge posed a formidable challenge to Indian forces, who were often equipped with outdated weaponry. Indian rulers and their armies struggled to match the might and sophistication of the British forces. Many Indian soldiers were recruited into the British armies, serving as sepoys in various capacities. These soldiers, known as sepoys, played crucial roles in the British military structure. They were deployed in numerous global conflicts, showcasing their valor and adaptability. Through rigorous training, they learned modern drills and European military tactics, enhancing their combat effectiveness. Their bravery and dedication were often recognized and celebrated, earning them accolades and respect. Despite their contributions, they served under foreign masters, which was a source of internal conflict and resentment. This experience was complex and multifaceted, leaving many sepoys with conflicted loyalties and emotions. The seeds of change were sown as early Indian nationalists began to envision a future free from colonial rule. The desire for independence grew stronger, fueled by the collective experiences and aspirations of the Indian people. The 1857 uprising, also known as the First War of Independence, was a pivotal event that highlighted widespread discontent and resistance. Although the rebellion was ultimately suppressed, it ignited a fervent sense of nationalism that continued to grow. Visionary leaders began to articulate the dream of a free India, where self-rule and sovereignty would prevail. This vision included the establishment of an independent Indian army dedicated to protecting the nation's interests. Military leaders and strategists engaged in detailed discussions about the future of national defense. The dream of self-rule was powerful and resonated deeply with the Indian populace. As the prospect of independence became more tangible, new questions and challenges emerged. One of the foremost concerns was how India would defend itself in a post-colonial world. The existing military forces required comprehensive reorganization to align with the new national objectives. The creation of a national army was imperative, one that would be loyal to the newly independent nation. This army would pledge allegiance to India alone, embodying the spirit of independence and self-determination. The task of building this new force was monumental, requiring careful planning and coordination. The foundation for a robust defense infrastructure was being laid, setting the stage for a new era. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in Indian defense, characterized by self-reliance and national pride. India gained its hard-fought independence in 1947, marking the end of a long and arduous struggle against colonial rule. The newly sovereign nation faced immediate and daunting security threats from all directions. The partition of India led to widespread and horrific violence, displacing millions and creating a humanitarian crisis. The Indian Army was thrust into the role of managing this unprecedented crisis, maintaining order amidst chaos. Additionally, the military had the monumental task of integrating over 500 princely states into the Indian Union. These were incredibly challenging early days for the nascent nation and its defense forces. The newly formed defense forces were rigorously tested as they prepared for various contingencies. The 1947-48 Kashmir conflict was a pivotal moment, testing the resolve and capability of the Indian military. This conflict underscored the critical need for military readiness and strategic planning. The Indian military fought valiantly, securing vital territories and demonstrating their commitment to national security. The 1962 war with China was a significant setback, revealing glaring weaknesses in India's defense preparedness. This conflict exposed the inadequacies in equipment and logistics, highlighting the need for a robust defense infrastructure. It led to serious introspection among military and political leaders, prompting a re-evaluation of defense strategies. This period marked the beginning of a determined resolve to strengthen and modernize India's defense capabilities. Initially, India had to rely heavily on foreign arms and equipment, primarily sourced from Britain and other countries. Shipments of military equipment arrived from abroad, filling the immediate needs of the Indian armed forces. This dependency on foreign arms was a matter of necessity, given the nascent state of India's own defense manufacturing. Indigenous production capabilities were very limited at the time, with only a few ordnance factories in operation. The transfer of military technology from foreign nations was also a slow and cumbersome process. This dependency on imported weaponry was a significant concern for India's long-term defense strategy. Indian leaders recognized the urgent need to change this dynamic and move towards greater self-reliance. Achieving strategic autonomy became a paramount goal, guiding the nation's defense policies and initiatives. The first steps towards self-sufficiency began with the establishment of defense research bodies and early manufacturing efforts. Ordnance factories were modernized and significant investments were made in defense research and development. The focus was on building capacity, enhancing training programs, and preparing the military for future challenges. Progress in defense manufacturing was gradual but steady, with continuous improvements in military technology. The journey towards self-reliance in defense was long and arduous, requiring sustained effort and commitment. However, the commitment to this goal was unwavering, driven by a deep sense of national pride and determination. India aspired to create its own shield, a robust defense system forged by its own hands. This vision of self-reliance and strength continues to guide India's defense strategy to this day. Section 5. The quest for self-reliance, Atmanirbharta, in defense. The idea of self-reliance in defense, known as Atmanirbharta, gained significant momentum over the years, becoming a cornerstone of India's defense strategy. Atmanirbharta became a guiding principle, symbolizing the nation's determination to achieve self-sufficiency in defense capabilities. It means self-sufficiency in all aspects, especially in critical defense technology, ensuring that the nation can stand on its own feet without relying on foreign entities. This self-reliance was seen as vital for maintaining sovereignty and national security, as it reduced dependency on external sources. No nation could be truly independent if it depended on others for arms and ammunition, making Atmanirbharta a crucial objective. This realization was deeply felt across the nation, from the highest echelons of government to the soldiers on the ground. The Defence Research and Development Organisation, or DRDO, was key to this vision, playing a pivotal role in advancing India's defence technology. Established in 1958, DRDO was tasked with the ambitious mandate of developing cutting-edge technologies for India's armed forces. Its mandate was to develop technologies for India's armed forces, ensuring that the country could produce its own advanced military equipment. It started with modest projects, laying the groundwork for what would become a vast and complex defence research network. Over decades, its scope expanded greatly, encompassing a wide range of defence technologies and systems. It faced many challenges, from technical difficulties to resource constraints, but it also achieved notable successes that bolstered national pride. Early Indigenous projects had mixed results, with some achieving their goals while others faced significant hurdles. There were delays and cost overruns, common in the development of complex systems, but each project contributed to the learning curve. Developing complex systems is hard. It requires expertise and resources. The nation was learning, adapting, and growing stronger with each endeavour. Each failure taught valuable lessons, and each success boosted confidence, reinforcing the belief in self-reliance. The path was not always smooth, but progress was being made step by step towards a self-sufficient defence industry. The political will for self-reliance grew stronger over the years, with leaders recognising the strategic importance of Atmanirbharta. Successive governments supported the cause, implementing policies and providing funding to drive the vision forward. Strategic compulsions also played a part, as regional and global dynamics underscored the need for a robust and self-reliant defence posture. International sanctions sometimes hit supplies, which reinforced the need for local production and highlighted the vulnerabilities of dependence on foreign sources. The goal was clear: to reduce imports significantly and to build a strong defence industrial base that could meet the nation's needs. This was a national mission, a collective effort to ensure that India could defend itself with its own resources, embodying the spirit of Atmanirbharta in every sense. Section 6. Make in India Indigenous Platforms and National Pride. The Make in India initiative, which was launched in 2014, aimed to significantly boost the manufacturing sector within the country. Among the various sectors, defence was identified as a key focus area, with an emphasis on self-reliance and technological advancement. The light combat aircraft Tejas, developed indigenously, stands as a remarkable symbol of national pride and engineering prowess. Another major achievement is the INS Vikrant aircraft carrier, which showcases India's growing maritime capabilities and strategic strength. These advanced systems and platforms not only demonstrate India's growing technological capabilities, but also evoke a deep sense of national pride and self-reliance. Section 7. The new battlegrounds: cyber warfare and information supremacy. Warfare is no longer just physical. It has transcended the traditional realms of land, sea, and air. Cyberspace is now a critical domain, a vast and complex network where battles are fought with keystrokes and algorithms. It presents new threats and opportunities, reshaping the landscape of modern warfare. Nations can launch cyber attacks on critical infrastructure, causing widespread disruption and chaos. They can disrupt communication networks, severing the lines of command and control. They can steal sensitive information, compromising national security and strategic advantages. This is the reality of modern conflict, where the digital and physical realms are intertwined. India recognizes this emerging challenge and is taking proactive measures. India is building its cyber defense capabilities, fortifying its digital borders. A defense cyber agency has been formed dedicated to safeguarding the nation's cyber interests. It aims to protect military networks from cyber threats, ensuring operational integrity. It also works on developing offensive cyber tools, enhancing India's strategic capabilities. Protecting critical national infrastructure is vital, encompassing power grids and financial systems. This includes power grids and financial systems, which are the lifelines of the nation. The task is complex and ongoing. Constant vigilance and adaptation are required. Offensive cyber operations are also part of the strategy, enabling preemptive and retaliatory actions. They can be used for intelligence gathering or to degrade an adversary's systems, weakening their capabilities. Information warfare is closely linked, involving the manipulation and control of information. It involves managing perceptions and countering disinformation campaigns, shaping the narrative. The digital battlefield is always active. It requires specialized skills and constant readiness. The human element is crucial in cyber defense, with skilled professionals at the helm. Highly skilled professionals are needed, and training programs are being enhanced to meet this demand. Training programs are being enhanced, focusing on developing expertise and resilience. There is a focus on developing talent both within the military and civilian sectors, fostering collaboration. These cyber warriors are on the front lines, defending India's digital sovereignty. They protect India's digital frontiers, ensuring the nation's security in the cyber realm. Their work is often unseen but vital, forming the backbone of India's cyber defense strategy. Section 8. The Algorithmic Frontier AI and Intelligent Defense Systems. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is revolutionizing the landscape of defense by introducing unprecedented capabilities and efficiencies. AI systems can process vast amounts of data at incredible speeds, far surpassing human capabilities. These systems can identify patterns and potential threats with remarkable accuracy, providing critical insights for defense strategies. The potential applications of AI in military operations are vast and transformative, ranging from autonomous drones to intelligent robotics. India is actively exploring these cutting-edge applications to enhance its defense capabilities. This exploration is part of a broader global technological race where nations strive to achieve superiority in AI-driven military advancements. AI is extensively used in surveillance and reconnaissance missions, providing real-time data and situational awareness. It significantly enhances target acquisition processes, ensuring precision and efficiency in identifying and engaging threats. Unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, leverage AI for autonomous navigation and mission execution, reducing the need for direct human intervention. AI-driven systems improve the accuracy of weaponry, enabling precision strikes that minimize collateral damage. Additionally, AI optimizes logistics and supply chain management, ensuring timely and efficient resource allocation. The applications of AI in the military are diverse and continuously evolving, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. However, the development of autonomous weapons raises significant ethical questions that must be addressed. Human decision-making remains a crucial element in the deployment of AI in military operations. India is particularly cautious about granting full autonomy to AI systems, ensuring a balanced approach. A human-in-the-loop approach is preferred, where human oversight is maintained over AI-driven decisions. This approach ensures that human control is retained over the use of lethal force, preventing unintended consequences. The ethical debate surrounding AI in the military is crucial and must guide its development and deployment. Ethical considerations must be at the forefront of AI development in defense to ensure responsible innovation. The aim is to foster responsible innovation that aligns with ethical standards and national security interests. India's defense research is increasingly focusing on the integration of AI to bolster its strategic capabilities. The Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, has established dedicated labs for AI research and development. Collaboration with tech startups and academic institutions is also a key component of India's AI strategy in defense. The goal is to develop cutting-edge, customized AI solutions that address the specific needs of India's defense sector. AI is poised to be a key enabler for future military capabilities, driving innovation and strategic advantage. It will shape the next generation of warfare, transforming how conflicts are managed and resolved. The nation is diligently preparing for this technological shift, ensuring that its defense forces are equipped for the future. Section 9. Future Horizons, Hypersonic Capabilities, Space Sentinels and the Unyielding Human Spirit. The future of defense lies in new and uncharted domains, where technology and strategy converge to create unprecedented capabilities. Hypersonic technology, a marvel of modern engineering, is one such groundbreaking area. Hypersonic missiles, capable of traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 5, represent a quantum leap in missile technology. Their incredible speed and maneuverability make them exceptionally difficult to intercept with current defense systems. Around the globe, several nations are investing heavily in the development of these advanced weapons. India too is at the forefront, diligently working on its own hypersonic missile projects. Mastery of hypersonic technology is crucial for maintaining a credible deterrence posture in the modern strategic landscape. This technology is poised to be a game changer, redefining the parameters of military engagement. Space, the final frontier, is emerging as another vital domain for military operations. Satellites play a pivotal role in communication, surveillance and navigation, acting as the eyes and ears of modern defense forces. Protecting these invaluable space assets from potential threats is of paramount importance. India boasts an advanced space program spearheaded by the Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO. ISRO's contributions extend beyond civilian applications, significantly bolstering the nation's defense capabilities. The successful anti-satellite missile test conducted in 2019 demonstrated India's growing prowess in space defense. As space becomes an increasingly contested domain, the need for robust space defense systems will only grow. Integrating these cutting-edge capabilities with existing military forces is essential for a cohesive defense strategy. Hypersonic weapons and space assets must seamlessly integrate with traditional military forces to create a formidable defense network. This integration necessitates the development of new doctrines and strategies, tailored to the unique challenges of these advanced technologies. The armed forces must continuously adapt to these evolving technologies and the changing nature of warfare. Training programs will need to evolve, incorporating the latest advancements to prepare personnel for future conflicts. The future battlefield will be a multi-domain environment where land, sea, air, space and cyber operations are interconnected. It will be characterized by complexity and a fast pace, demanding rapid decision-making and coordination. India is diligently preparing for this future, ensuring its defense forces are ready to meet any challenge. Ultimately, the strength of Indian defense lies in its people, the brave men and women who serve with unwavering dedication. The soldiers, sailors, and air warriors who stand ready to defend the nation at a moment's notice. The scientists, engineers and technicians who work tirelessly behind the scenes to develop and maintain cutting-edge technologies. Their dedication and teamwork form the true shield that protects the nation. The spirit of service that drives them is unwavering, a testament to their commitment to national security. They work tirelessly, often in harsh challenges, to ensure the safety of civilians. Their unwavering commitment ensures that India remains strong and secure in the face of any threat. This unyielding human spirit, embodied by every member of the defense forces, is India's greatest defense asset, a beacon of resilience. Thank you for watching Learning Life. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to bring you more fascinating and